I still find you in the silence when the night becomes too slow, in the places we once stayed in the memories I still hold. I thought time would make it easier, I thought my heart would learn to change, but some feelings stay quietly even when people walk away. I don't look for your attention, I don't ask you to return. I just keep the little moments from the love we couldn't save. Maybe we were meant to happen, maybe we were meant to end. Some hearts meet for a reason, not every story needs to stay. Somewhere between goodbye and forever, I'm still learning how to let you go, holding on to what we had while accepting what I know. You were a beautiful part of me, a memory I won't deny, but some love is meant to leave even when it feels right. I still remember your laughter, like a song from yesterday. The way you made the ordinary feel like a better place. But I understand now, love isn't always about staying. Sometimes caring for someone means giving them the space they're needing. I hope life treats you kindly, I hope you find your peace, even if you're far from me now. A part of you stays with me. I don't regret the moments, I don't regret the pain, because loving you taught me how much a heart can change. Somewhere between goodbye and forever, I found the strength to move along. The love we had was real, even if it didn't last long. You were a beautiful chapter in the story of my life, and even after losing you, I'll be alright. I kept the lights on in my room, like you might come back someday. I held on to every promise, even after you walked away. I searched for all the reasons why we couldn't make it through. Maybe I was trying too hard, maybe I was losing you. I saved every little memory, like it could bring you back to me. But some things are only beautiful because they were never meant to be. I gave you all the pieces of the heart I tried to protect, but love can't be carried by one person when the other starts to forget. I know I should stop waiting, I know I should move on, but my heart still whispers your name when the night feels too long. I try to save our love, but I couldn't save us. dust. You were the dream I wanted, the place I called my home. But even the closest hearts can end up alone. And it hurts to accept that love wasn't enough. Sometimes two people care deeply, but still lose what they love. I'll carry what we had, but I'll stop chasing what is gone. Because loving you forever doesn't mean I can move on. I still see you in the places where we used to laugh and stay. Every corner tells a story of a love that slipped away. I don't regret the moments or the time I spent with you. You showed me what it felt like to love someone so true. Maybe we were just a chapter, not the ending of the book. Maybe life had different plans from the future that we looked. I used to think forgetting was the only way to heal, but now I know remembering doesn't mean I can't feel. I can miss you from a distance, I can love you quietly, and still choose to keep walking toward the person I need to be. I try to save our love, but I couldn't save us. Some endings aren't because someone stopped caring enough. You were the sweetest story that I never got to finish, the most beautiful goodbye, the hardest thing to admit. So I'll let the rain wash away the tears I couldn't hide, and keep the love we created somewhere deep inside. Because losing you broke me, but loving you changed me too. And I'll always be thankful for the time I had with you. I've been standing in the same place, trying to hold what's already gone, pretending that I'm strong enough to keep carrying this on. I still remember all the moments when your hand was holding mine. Now I'm searching through the memories, trying to find where we lost the time. I tell myself to walk away, I tell my heart it's time to leave. But every time I think of you, a part of me still wants to believe. It is really hard to decide when you're too tired to hold on, yet you're too deeply in love to admit that it is gone. I'm caught between my feelings and the truth I can't deny, holding on to something broken while watching it slowly die. It hurts the most when you can't feel your own heart breaking inside, when the person you still love is the reason that you cry. Moving on is simple, it's what you leave behind, the memories and the moments that make it hard to say goodbye. I thought holding on made me stronger, I thought love meant never letting go. But sometimes the bravest thing we do is release what we can't hold anymore. Still keep your old messages, like a story from yesterday, reading every little sentence that I never wanted to erase. You were my favorite feeling, you were my safest place. Now I'm learning how to breathe again without seeing your face. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't blame you for the pain. Sometimes love can be beautiful, even when it ends in rain. Some of us think holding on means we're strong enough to stay, but sometimes letting go is the only way to save ourselves someday. I know my heart will miss you, I know healing takes some time, but I can't keep losing myself. Try to make you mine. It hurts the most when you can't feel your own heart breaking apart, when you still love someone who no longer holds your heart. Moving on is simple, but leaving memories behind is the hardest battle I've ever had to fight. Maybe letting go doesn't mean that my love wasn't true. Maybe it means I finally learned to love myself too. I'll keep the beautiful moments, I'll keep the things we used to know, because sometimes the deepest love is the courage to let go. I still remember the way you smiled, the way you made my world feel new. Every little moment we created felt like a dream I wanted to hold on to. I kept believing there was more, a future waiting just for us. But some promises disappear slowly, and some dreams turn into dust. I try to hold the pieces together, I try to make the broken stay. But love can't survive alone when two hearts start walking away. I know I have to accept the truth, even when it hurts inside. Some things are meant to be remembered, not something we can keep alive. And every night I ask myself, could we have made it somehow? But the answer doesn't change the fact that we're not together now. It hurts to let go of what could have been, but I must must close this door to heal within. You were my favorite chapter, the best part of my story. But now the pages are turned and we are done. The words we wrote together have faded with the sun. I still carry a memory, like a song I can't forget. But I'm learning that forever was never promised yet. I still remember. I walk through the places we used to go, where our laughter filled the air. Now they feel like quiet pictures of a time that isn't there. I don't regret the love we shared. I don't regret the way I cared. Even though it ended painfully, you were someone truly rare. Maybe we were just a season, a beautiful moment in time, a story that was meant to touch my heart, but never meant to be mine. I used to fear the empty space, the silence after you left. But slowly I'm discovering there's still a life I have ahead. I will keep the good memories, but I won't stay in yesterday, because holding on to the past won't bring you back my way. It hurts to let go of what could have been, but I must close this door to heal within. You were my favorite chapter, a story I love so much. But now the pages are turned and we are done. I'll keep the lessons we learned, I'll keep the warmth of your love. And even if I miss you when the nights become too long, I'll remind myself that endings can help us become strong.
I act like things are all okay, like I don't feel the pain inside. I smile when everyone asks me, but I just want somewhere to hide. I really want to run away from all these thoughts inside my head. I cry more tears than I can count, thinking of the words you said. I tell myself these things won't stay, that someday I'll be alright. But every memory comes back again when I'm alone at night. The skies always seem sunny when you were here with me. Now there's nothing but gloom in my atmosphere. I'd like to start feeling something other than blue, but I don't know how to heal when I lost everything in you. Now I'm learning how to breathe with the part of me you leave.
I still keep the little moments like a picture in my mind, a piece of something beautiful that I know I can't rewind. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't blame you for goodbye. Some people become a chapter that we never want to close inside. Maybe time will make me stronger. Maybe I'll finally understand that losing someone you love was never part of the plan. The skies always seem sunny when you were here with me. You were the light in my world, the place I wanted to be. Now I'm standing in the darkness, trying to find my way through, learning how to live again after losing you. Maybe one day I'll be okay, even without you. But I'll always remember the love that we once knew.